G'day Terry, I just thought I'd summarise what we do for industry consultation and then you've got this video and then we can discuss it later and you can ask me any questions or whatever. So I just thought this would clear it up. So traditionally for industry consultation, what we've done is a couple of things. So we've had this form here, which Maria wasn't totally happy with anymore. But basically I would meet with someone from industry and I'd ask them the questions that you can see on the screen here. It's more around the electives chosen, the units, the needs of industry, the learning assessment strategy, resources, etc. So across the different courses, I would get these done. Sometimes this one in particular was a little bit different. This is more talking about how many graduates they've employed. So lots of this gets done originally when it's a new training package or during a new course, but now we seem to have to do it a fair bit more for audit. So there's a number of examples that I've got here of how we collect that consultation against the TAS. As well as that, so we do that for our courses. We also have other vehicles to consult with industry. So for childcare, we run network gatherings. So basically we get all the directors from the centres, or all the directors from the centres are invited. It depends, sometimes 20 to 30 come, but we get them all into VFA. So this is the directors from the childcare centres, and we put on a training day where there's speakers, they get to collaborate, share ideas, talk to us about our training. And then we collect the attendance of the directors that have come. Sometimes they fill in feedbacks so here's some examples here of feedback they fill in about their challenges, etc. So we find that pretty good. This is for childcare. For massage, we're a part of a massage and myotherapy networking meeting, which we keep minutes of, and the agendas, we attend that. So that's a group of RTOs, the TAFEs, and some unis on it, but also all the industry bodies, so the registration bodies for massage, which is like Massage and Myotherapy Australia. So they're the peak bodies. They come to those meetings and share what's going on with the industry, whether there's any issues going on with litigation, any needs for extra insurance, any issues with Medibank, all those sort of things get discussed at these massage and myotherapy meetings. For fitness, also, I'm on a fitness industry qualification council, which is basically Fitness Australia meet with 6 or 7 key RTOs to talk about their concerns, the training package, etc. So, as well as getting those individuals forms filled in regards to our resources, etc., we're part of those 3 bodies across our main 3 areas, being childcare, fitness, and massage. So they're probably the key ways we collect evidence in regards to industry consultation. However, recently Maria has led me to make a bit of a change, which I'll go through now. So Terry, Maria wanted me to change the forms, but she also wanted me to get the teachers more involved in the industry engagement. So what I've done is our PD is run through our learning management system. So I set up a PD for staff on what industry engagement is, and how they do industry engagement and why it's important. So I guess they then watch this video, which is it goes for 90 minutes, me talking about industry engagement and how to use Maria Langwell's industry consultation forms as part of it. This is really important as graduates from. So it goes through what sort of things we're going to be collecting, and how to fill in Maria's form, which is here. So they had to, they went through that PD. I attached the form to the professional development. So here's Maria's form for industry engagement. So it's a bit smaller than mine, but basically it's got 2 sections where the staff member goes out to the field that they're providing training in, and they ask those questions and they get comments. It's also got another bit. This is industry engagement and feedback form. This is this one here is more for the industry to fill in. This is for our trainers, and probably more for our peak trainers, where they discuss research and findings or conferences they've been to, and put any suggestions in there. So this is more industry filling this one in consultation with our staff. This is more our staff members fill this one in. So basically, Maria has got me to implement them as opposed to what I'm doing. I might use some of the other ones still, but if I go back to the PD, so to pass this professional development activity, the staff actually have to go out and do PD. So I'll set them this every 6 months or so. So this is due by the end of May, so not all of them have done it. But if we click on here, to pass this activity, they've got to say that they've reviewed the video, they understand it, and then they have to show evidence that they've done consultation. So if I click on this, you'll see Renee. And Renee's got this filled in. Obviously, so in this case, she only did the first page. For some of the academic coordinators, I've asked them to get both pages done, which is where they review. But in most cases, they've done this. So from here, what we do, if there's any action required, we put in here, and then myself and the head of training will review it and look at implementing where we think it's appropriate. In a lot of cases, these come back all positive, which is good. Sometimes they come back with suggestions that you like to apply, but you can't because they're not realistic or don't align with the training package. And sometimes you come with suggestions that you think this is really strong, and most of the industry agrees with this, so you put those changes in place. Give us when I call you later, Terry. I'll discuss what forms you want sent through or what you want cleared up.